Hey, Steve Post from the Motor Racing Network here at the Performance Racing Industry Show Racing Electronics booth number 4721. If you're here at the show, stop by and say hi. Get yourself some gear for the 2024 season. Joined by champions, Bowman Gray Stadium. He's already laughing. He's all right. I geeked him up just saying that. Bowman Gray Stadium champions, team owner Kevin Powell, driver Brandon Orr. Brandon, I'm going to start with you first off. Championship, Bowman Gray Stadium. What does that mean to you to add that to the resume?
Well, it means a lot. I mean, Bowman Gray has so much history, and we've raced over there off and on for a handful of years now. Kevin did before I did, and so we've had a lot of involvement with the racetrack. So two good years. Last year we were just barely short of it, and this year to win the championship was it was an honor to be able to pull that off for not just myself, but this New Day Motorsports team, for Kevin, for Jeff, for the entire group. So it's been a good year.
Kevin, you are a Winston-Salem businessman. You are a Winston-Salem lover of racing. There's a saying in Winston-Salem about Bowman Gray Stadium is a matter of life and death. Anybody that goes to the stadium knows it's far more important than life and death to do well at the stadium. As someone that has such a passion for that place, what does it mean for you guys to finally get that championship?
Well, it means a lot, Steve. First of all, thanks for having us here today in your booth, and we thank Kevin Hughes for having us in the Racing Electronics booth. We use your all's products, and we are so thrilled to be here at PRI once again. But the fact of Bowman Gray, it is the utopia of racing in the South, if not part of the United States, because it's the longest running traditional NASCAR weekly short track race. And the madhouse, it is a madhouse, and it has been maddening over my course of my racing career to try to win at that place. And I would say it has been crazy, and the utopia of finally winning it, Jeff and I being business partners and finally joining forces to be a race team and having Brandon drive a race car has been awesome.
Let's talk about the season as a whole, Brandon, with you. 2023, of course, you won the championship at Bowman Gray. A couple of wins, came up just a little short on the Smart Tour, but kind of assess how your season was last year in that modified.
It was really good. I mean, really to go back throughout the past two seasons, we were second last year in both, second this year in the Smart Tour, and to be the Bowman Gray champion. So we've had two great years, with some race wins and now a championship. So this team, this group of people, I'm honored to work with them. I've had just a lot of good people behind me over the last few years. So that's what I think is behind the success we've had. It
is amazing to watch and amazing to see this thing grow. I want to paint a little picture here. New Day Motorsports in Winston-Salem. Kevin's in the car business. He is a car dealer, sells cars, sells utility vehicles, sells all. He'll sell it if you need it. He'll sell it. So this is a race shop. Front of the race shop is offices where Kevin has his office. The very back of the race shop, Jeff Day has his spindle business, and in between is a variety of race cars. Kevin, can you just share a little bit, because it's more than just the modified, the vision you have for New Day Motorsports and this beauty of race cars in the middle of your two businesses?
Yeah, it's interesting. We started out at behind Jeff's house and like a two-bay garage with pieced together modified that I was driving, and a super late model that Jeff had that Brandon was driving part-time. I was still in the seat of the modified, and we've grown that to a 15,000 square foot facility, and the front 3,000 square foot is my corporate office. We have centralized accounting for all the Kevin Powell Motorsports motorcycle stores and the Ford store and the used car lots, and then we have our recording studio up there too. I think you've been up there to see that with us a couple times. But in the back is 12,000 square foot of race shop, and we have full chassis shop. Anything to do with the chassis, we can build our own chassis. We build our own bumpers, build our own Nerf bars, and all that kind of stuff. But we want to be one of the premier short track teams in the Southeast, whether that's modified racing, short track late model racing, super racing, and then we have a whole division of dirt track racing too. So we're growing our footprint. Jeff and I are really proud of what we've built, and we're really proud to have Brandon still driving our race cars.
It really is amazing. And Brandon, you've been kind of the stalwart of this, but I actually saw you at Martinsville. One of the teams that moved in with you guys is Trevor Ward. Yep. Some kind of distant kin to you, I believe, or not? No. Not even no kin. Okay, I've heard both. Okay, no kin at all, but he moves in there with his late model stock program and wins the most coveted prize in late model stock racing. You were up there part of the pit crew that day. This vision, late model stock cars, super late models, everything. What's it mean to you as a race car driver to walk into your shop and see all of this?
Well, it means a lot to me. As Kevin said, we started in Jeff's shop, just right there at his house, just a couple cars. When Jeff and Kevin got together, and Kevin had this vision to grow it, and it's been a growing process since that day. I don't feel like there's been one year that's gone by that we haven't worked towards achieving that goal. And it's just been a lot of hard work from them and all the guys and the entire group. And to have the expansion we've had, to move into the new facility a couple years ago and to grow that, the vision of racing, not in modifieds, but even growing beyond that, for me is big, because I love all types of race cars. I've been able to drive several different things, from late models to modified supers, Pro Cup cars back in the day. I mean, I enjoy all different various forms of racing. So the vision they have and the opportunity to be a part of that is something that you don't get that just anywhere else. So to win races here with what we're doing now, and to see the vision they're trying to take it to, I'm excited about it.
This was your 35th anniversary of racing. You seem like you're about 33 years old. 35 years. The first time I met this guy was the Old Goodies Dash series, as a matter of fact. Yep. Does it amaze you how time has flown, and yet here we are 35 years deep and you're having this success?
It really has flown by. I've been doing this since I was a kid. I don't remember not racing, to be honest with you. I grew up as a small kid going to the local drag races with my dad and some of his buddies, and then that turned into me starting to race go-karts when I was 8 years old, and just growing it from there. And I've never not been at a racetrack on the weekends, so I love it. It's been a lot of fun. It seems in some ways like forever, but it's really flown by.
Really, truly has. Amazing career that he's built here. And then when we look at it, Kevin, with all your business interests and everything, are you still driving? Do you still sling the dirt around a little bit with your dirt car?
Every once in a while, we've been known to climb in the dirt car. We've had a lot of fun doing that. I can't give it up yet. It's just, if you can still kind of hold the steering wheel enough to get the trophy every once in a while, yeah, it's still okay to climb in there.
All right. And final question for you. This is coming, because we've got to end it with this. If you're looking for a motorcycle, you're looking for a vehicle, you're looking for a car, you're looking for something, and you're in the Winston-Salem area, or really anywhere, who do they need to call?
Come see me, Crazy Kevin Powell, and go to KevinSaysYes.com.
KevinSaysYes.com. These guys are racers. They are. Brandon Ward, Kevin Powell joining us here at the Racing Electronics booth here at PRI.